On this episode of What Are We Hauling in Ashley today, as you can see, I've got about a 5-pound weed eater in the bed of the truck. So we'll see how she does hauling this super freaking heavy load. I'm not sure if my favorite princess can handle it. We'll find out. Pop one for the boys. Guys, I just got done with my morning errands, getting some stuff on Saturday. Now it's time for wash time with the truck. It's nasty from this weed, thanks to all the rain and stuff we got, but thank God it's a sunny, kind of cloudy day, which is perfect for washing a vehicle. Let's get this truck cleaned up, making it look good, and we'll see what's going on tonight. I'm not sure what's going to happen tonight. Maybe going to some truck meets. Maybe I'm just going to hang out the house with the buddies. I'm not sure yet. But it's wash time now. Well, truck gets all clean now. I got her washed. About to go leave to do something real quick. So I'll get a wax on her tonight. Colin's here. Alright guys, I am done cleaning my truck, and oh my God, does she look good. For 21 years old, she does clean up very nicely. Like, I cannot be any more thrilled on how she cleaned up today. Tires shine drying, and wheels are all cleaned off, looking great. Dang, I mean, this truck just looks fan-freaking-tastic. Got the windows cleaned off too, got all the crap off of them. Next mod I'm probably gonna do, actually, I found this online from one of the Instagrams. I can't remember his name, so if you watch the videos, buddy, shout out to you and you know who you are. I'm taking the tailgate off. I'm gonna get rid of all this black paint right in here. Get rid of this, tape all this off except for this part right here. And then I'm gonna spray paint it a gold color similar to this. Or maybe black. I can't decide if I wanna go black or gold with it. I think gold would be really cool to kind of match the paint, like my stickers right there. I think that would look really cool. But I mean, for 21 years old and 221,000 miles on her, she cleans up so daggone well. I keep finding little flaws in the paint though, that eventually I am gonna get the truck color match or resprayed or whatever. That won't be for a little while now, but I do want to again brag on someone real quick. I know you're probably tired of hearing about them, but I'm serious when I say this. Hit up, guys, Harper Tire. All the information will be down in the description of the website and the Instagram page. Hit them up. They are the ones that got the wheels and tires for my truck. They're a Nitto 420 on a XD series grenade with the milled accents, 20x12 with a negative 44 offset. And it's a true 44 offset. Hit them up, guys. I'm serious. I do not promote businesses or products that I either have not used or that I don't use or I've never used. I've been with these guys. They are the legit deal, and they will go way above and beyond the Call of Duty when it comes to like mountain balance and working with you and figuring out the right prices. I mean, I got quoted so many numbers from shops I called and whatnot, and they were the cheapest, and they are cheaper than custom offsets. For this package on custom offsets, $100 more than what I got it for. And if you tell them what custom offsets price is, they can match it and or beat it. And they're just like you and me, guys. You know, Trip Harper's got that Toyota Tacoma now going to SEMA with American Forces. So shout out to you, man. Congratulations on that. I cannot wait to see that truck done. But all of them, his dad's into this kind of stuff. They're all into this kind of stuff to where they understand where you're coming from, and they will baby and take care of your products. So hit them up, guys. Make sure you use the code TW Harper Tire when you contact them. But other than that, I mean, just look at that. Such a shine. Alright guys, it is Sunday. It is another absolutely gorgeous day outside. Perfectly sunny, not a cloud in the sky. So right now I am going to Fox Toyota to look at a truck. I think they're closed today, so I won't be harassed by salesperson people. But it's an interesting truck that I've been kind of keeping my eye on around to see if anyone had one for sale. Like I said in the video, guys, I do plan on getting a diesel. I am not rushing it. If I find the right truck, I will buy it. If I don't find the right truck, I won't get one. Because I do not want a money pit, someone that rode it hard, put away wet, and is going to sell it just to get rid of it, and I'm stuck with it. So, that being said, I'm gonna keep looking around, and like, you guys gotta understand that I'm not rushing into getting a diesel. I've heard way too many horror stories when it comes to diesel trucks, and how yeah, you guys kind of get the gist of the horror stories. So right now I'm heading that way, so we'll check it out. Alright guys, I'm at Fox Toyota now, the place where I've test drove a lot of trucks from. If you're in the Knoxville area and looking for a truck or car or SUV, hit up Fox Toyota. Anyways, this is the truck I've been kind of eyeballing the past few days. It's a Chevy Silverado 2500 HD with the Duramax with the Allison transmission in it. Red. I don't know what year it is because the Cat Eye years ran from 03 to 07. You can really tell by the engine if it's an LLY or LBZ. Or I think the LB7 ran 1 or 2 years of these two. Yeah, they did. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a super clean truck. 4-door, 4-wheel. It's not the Z71 off-road. It's just the 4x4 package. But, I mean, it's got leather seats, center console, which I want. I mean, plenty of room. I just need to test drive and see what engine's in it. I just want to know what engine's in it. But it's super clean for what it is. And, you know, if you climb underneath it, it's a clean truck. It's got its normal wear on it, like you got dirt on it and stuff, but it is super clean. Doesn't look like any oil or drippage or anything, which is a good sign. It's on stock wheels, which look good. Let's see here. Phoenix truck guard. So it must be a local truck. It's got a 5th wheel hitch set up in it with a Line-X bed. I mean, the truck's set up to go. It's got the tow mirrors on it with the directionals right there. So that's set up and ready to go. And the truck's all there. It's ready to rock and roll. What do you guys think? Comment down below what you think. My biggest fear... That's even clean. My biggest fear with these trucks, especially at a dealership, is that you run into the issue of them overpricing it or overcharging it because it's diesel and everyone wants a diesel nowadays. I know general idea how much these trucks are worth, especially if they're in good, clean condition. I can't tell how many miles are on it. I tried to look on their website the other night. I could not tell because the digital dash, you have to turn the key over to do it. But, I mean, it's got everything I want except for it's not the Z71 off-road package, which isn't a big deal. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping, it's a bone stock truck. Nothing's been ever done to it. Nothing has been tampered with, hasn't had mods on it, hasn't had tunes on it. Just a bone stock grandpa truck. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, if I ever got it, running boards would be ripped off, get the grandpa running boards off. But I love the color. This is the color I love in the Chevys, the truck red. I mean, it's got some few you know, chips in the paint and stuff like that, but that's expected of a probably 10 to 15 year old, 11 to 15, 16, 17 year old truck. I mean, they've been used, but it's what I'm looking for. Nitto Terra grapplers on it. It's got an all-terrain tire on it. It does desperately, well, it's on a sloping ground, but it does desperately need a leveling kit on the truck. I mean, just to get the front end up. What size wheel and tire is this? I'm not sure. They're 285 by 75 by 16. Okay. So I'm running three 305s on the K1500. So I should be able to fit at least a 33 with a leveling kit underneath this truck, no problem. But it looks good though, so hopefully, oh, and it's okay. So it's got the directional thing the gear changer shifter on its own, so it must be an 05 or newer. You can get them for the 03 to 04 LB7s. The Fleece Performance makes a shifter like that, but that's a stock one. I think that's 05 to 07. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's 05 to 07 now. So it's either an LLY or it's the LBZ. If it's the LBZ, that's the most desirable motor. That's the one I want. So we'll find out, guys, but I'm really digging this truck right here. I do want to make one thing clear when it comes to that Duramax y'all just saw in that previous clip. Whenever I look at a diesel truck like that, I always ask about when the injectors have been replaced, the turbos have been replaced, and stuff like that. If they don't know, they don't have any records of it, I get concerned, especially after 125, 150,000 miles. That's what all my diesel buddies have said to look when you look at a stock truck. They have never been replaced after 120, 150,000 or somewhere around there. They're kind of a ticking time bomb. I mean, there's some cases you can get more out of them, some cases they get less out of them, but 125, 150 is kind of the general rule of thumb, I've been told. So that's what I'm looking at, and at that point, the price should drop, or we should look into that. I don't like. I'm gonna be really careful how I phrase this. I love going to that Foxconn dealership because they're very nice and they're very down to earth people and stuff, and they're the best dealership I've ever dealt with. A lot of other dealerships I don't deal with because when I show up on a lot and I'm a 20-something-year-old kid, they either mistreat me, don't even ignore me completely, or they just think I'm some stupid 21-year-old kid that doesn't know what he's talking about and is probably going to being convincing him to buy him a super expensive truck because he has no idea what he's looking at. And that kind of bothers me. I understand you don't want to deal with the riffraff of just kids just really want to test drive and stuff, and they can't afford it. I got lucky with a salesman over there that I know really well, that he'll let me test drive pretty much whatever I want, and he knows I'm going to buy off of them eventually. I just don't know when. So that's the case. I just don't like the dealerships that don't treat you right. My philosophy on like customer service is, even if they don't buy anything right then, if you plant that seed in their brain that you're a good customer, loyal-based service that will help them and whatnot, they'll come back to buy from you when they're ready. If you mistreat them and stuff like that, you know, like they're just gonna blow you off and they're gonna go find another dealership. Like, I watch Adam LZ's videos, I watch a bunch of other YouTubers that are about my age, and they say the same exact thing. They walk in the dealership like, oh, there's some dumb kid, not realizing they can actually afford it because they worked their ass off to get to where they're at. And that's the key. Is, now I've been debating on moving in the future, like to a different state maybe, but I gotta say, Tennessee's got its perks, man. I mean, when it's a nice day like this, cruising the back roads, I mean, you honestly can't beat this. Farm life, I mean, East Texas doesn't have that huge of it's got a huge agricultural scene, but it's not going to be like middle and west Tennessee. But dang, I mean, you can't. I mean, this is just awesome, and this corner sucks ass. Anyways, but yeah, what an amazing day outside. I want to be on the lake so bad right now. I don't know how much better this can get. You got the truck, Norris Lake, truck, Norris Lake, truck, Norris Lake, and right over that way off in the distance right there, that's Loyston Point, where I do a lot of photo shoots at the lake and stuff. But it's almost lake season. It's almost lake season. We're now heading out to do a truck review. It's gonna be an interesting one. We haven't had a power stroke on the channel for a long time, so I cannot wait for this review. And it's no slouch, let me tell you. It's not your stock grandpa power stroke. This thing is putting down some power, so I cannot wait to review it, see what it's all about. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one, I can already tell. Serious note, guys, I just rolled up on a motorcycle accident on head up to the North Dam. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings, guys, while you're driving. It's starting to get really warm out, really nice out. The motorcyclists are going to come out. I've had family friends of mine. I've had family members. My mom and dad used to ride motorcycles. We all say the same thing, and people just don't pay attention to motorcyclists, especially on these back roads that are nice and scenic. Make sure you pay attention and double check before going out in front of someone that's a motorcyclist or whatever. We have to share the roads with them guys. I have full respect for all of them. Even though some of them can be a little bit of a jerk sometimes and do stupid stuff, let's respect that guy, because at least we have metal around us to protect us. They got nothing except for a helmet and pads and whatnot, and that doesn't really do much against a 8,000 pound truck. So make sure you keep an eye out for them guys. Just kind of a heads up. Damn, looking awesome in today's weather. And apparently they're parking on the grass now, which apparently we were told we can't do that. So someone's either being a hypocrite or someone's breaking the law. Alright guys, you can see I'm rolling in right now. That's right guys, we got a 6.0 Power Stroke. Make sure the tag will be popping up now. Make sure you watch this video because it's not your average everyday Power Stroke. That's
legit.
Oh my god! That's not coming out for at least 3 months.
No, that ain't coming out for 3 years. That's it.
Oh my god!
Damn.
And that's how you do a burnout. Holy crap. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm still choking. Alright, I'll see you all later. Damn, that thing runs good. Alright guys, so when you do a big massive burnout, you better haul ass out because someone's probably called the cops on you. So we gotta get out of here. Oh my god. So right now, I'm gonna head over to my girlfriend's, hang out with her for a little bit. But holy crap, you talk about a burnout.